Well, I picked up these Tomahawk steaks at Costco today. Never had one before. One of them is super thick compared to the other one. Get them down here on the same plane. Not twice as thick, but it's pretty close in places. Anyway, I'm going to put some seasoning on it tonight, let it sit in the fridge overnight, and I'll cook them tomorrow. And they were selling Traegers, so I picked up this Traeger seasoning. It's supposed to be good for everything, so we'll give it a try. And I'm going to put a little coat of yellow mustard on to hold the seasoning onto them. So let me get that done. Oh, I got a layer of mustard on there. Doesn't change the flavor, and it gives the seasoning something to bind to. I was almost out of yellow mustard, so I added a little bit of water, which thinned it out nicely, and I can get all of it out of the bottle. Oh, now I'm going to sprinkle the seasoning on. I'm going to give it a nice coat because it's a nice thick chunk of meat. I'm not going to be able to do all this while I'm filming because I have to hang on to the steak and turn it over so I can get the sides and the other side, but that gives you an idea of what to do. Okay, I got them all seasoned up. They're looking good. I'm just going to put them in the refrigerator just like this. No covering or anything. Let them sit in there till tomorrow afternoon when we cook them. And I've learned from experience, probably start this first one 10 or 15 minutes before I start the second one because it's so much thinner. Otherwise, the small one will be well done, and that one will be the way it's supposed to be. I'll use a meat thermometer and make sure I get that to about 135, 140 in the center, something like that. First time I ever cooked a steak quite that thick, so it's going to be interesting. But I'll continue this tomorrow when I cook them and see how they turn out. Well, I put the tomahawks in the grill on smoke, and I didn't think about it earlier. I should have taken them out of the refrigerator a couple hours ago. Look how big those babies are. And that one is twice as thick as that one. So this one's going to go on a little sooner when I start cooking them. Right now, I just want to get some smoke in them, so I'll probably let them sit there for a half hour, smoke up. Then I'll turn the grill up to 350 and start cooking them. But I wish they were both the same thickness. If they're going to give you two steaks, they should give you two steaks the same thickness, but they didn't. So I'll keep adding to this video as I go. Time we get done, we'll have some cooked tomahawk steaks. So the smaller of the two steaks is done. It got up to about 140 internal temperature. The other one's so thick it's just taking quite a while to cook, but let Kevin cut into that and we'll see what it looks like. So he's gonna slice it open. Oh, look at that. Nice and juicy, not overcooked, nice and pink. Almost overcooked, but it's all right. It looks good. Well, here's the other steak, and it's up to 149 interior inside temperature, so it was getting close, so I shut the grill off, let it sit here. It's just hard to cook a steak that's this thick, I can tell you that much. It's like cooking a roast, except it's not a roast. Anyway, there it is. I'm going to take it inside. We'll cut it open and see what it looks like. Okay, I've got it inside. I'm going to cut off a piece of it. Let's see what it looks like. Oh, look at that. You know, it almost looks like a prime rib. So nice and juicy. Ooh, boy, this is going to be delicious. I didn't overcook it in the middle. That's what I was worried about. Well, if you guys want to cook a tomahawk, you have an idea how. It just takes quite a while on these thick ones. Thanks for watching. Little added footage. Started eating it, man, it is delicious. It's nice and juicy. It's really tender. So if you have a chance, I got these at Costco. Pick yourself up a couple steaks. They're really, really good.